Hey everybody, you know what time it is. It's my favorite day of the week, New Comic Wednesday. It's May 26th, 2021. I'm Tony Varela. This is Yogi Yogs, and you're watching Comic TV. I'm going to show you all of the hottest comics and variant covers that came out today. I'm going to show you some exclusive comics I got in the mail and some key issues I got out on the hunt. So let's get started. You ready to do this, Yogi? Whoosh, aye, let's do it. Oh, that's a good little buddy. So, hey, one of my favorite new titles from Marvel, we got Aliens #3, written by Philip Kennedy Johnson, and we got Salvador Larroca doing a sweet, sweet job on the pencils inside, and we got us a sick, sick Adam Kubert cover. So good I had to get it twice. What do you think of that, Yogs? Huh? No, he's not impressed. But tell you what, if you're not easily impressed, go check out that 1 in 25 Philip Tan variant. I'm going to be getting one in the mail, I'm pretty sure, any day now. Right, Yogs? Good dog. All right, next up, Beta Ray Bill. Nice surprise little mini series out. Definitely one of Marvel's more ignored characters, and a great character it is. We got Daniel Warren Johnson doing the story writing and interior arts and cover. And also there was a 1 in 25 Del Mundo cover of this that was pretty sweet as well. So you're going to get to see Beta Ray on his travels to try to recover his weapon to change him back into his humanoid form and regain his former power and glory. Next up, we got Black Panther #25. Not normally a book that I like. I do not care for the writing of Ta-Nehisi Coates, but good news, this series is ending. So hopefully we'll get another writer and artist team to take a crack at this title, because this is a great, great character, and I hate to see him underutilized. Anyway, I got several covers to show you. That is the Sam Spratt cover. We got the R.B. Silva. That is the fine art variant. There's a couple of these fine art variants, and I've got one in my hand right here, and that one is super sweet. And what are they calling this? The Minimalist art variant. And that, of course, is by Patrick Gleason. You probably remember the Spider-Man Minimalist cover that he did, that they released a whole assortment of covers for in the later printings. Next up, this title's really been getting some heat lately. If you've been following this issue, you know we've got a new appearance of a character called Lucy Wynn. She is going to have some powers manifest in this issue. We're also going to get the first appearance of a character and her power creator, I guess, called Apogee. We're going to get the Black Widow, we're going to get the White Widow, we're going to get Kelly Thompson doing a great job on the writing, and the interior art by Ellen Casagrande is really, really nice too. So these two ladies are teaming up and doing good things on this book. I highly recommend you check it out. Kelly Thompson, she writes in a lot of different styles. I'm very impressed that she can switch it up so readily. What you doing, Yogs? Oh, buddy. Next up, we got Heroes Return, or Heroes Reborn rather, and I've really been enjoying this title. It's coming out every week. It's written by Jason Aaron's. We got James Stokoe doing the art though, and the art is bizarre. If you picked up that Red Room book last week by Ed Piskor, very similar art style. And by the way, that Red Room was disgusting. I did not care for it at all. It was satanic, it was brutal, it was graphic. Man, I'm just trying to fill my head with better things than that. You know what I'm saying, Yogs? You know what I'm saying, buddy? That title was everything that I feared it would be. I will not be getting an issue 2. I'm sure there's plenty of spec value out there for that book, but it's just not something I want to even have in my possession. Gross. Anyways, Miles Morales #26. We got the Clone Saga going on. We got Saladin Ahmed doing the writing on this, and Carmen Carnero doing the art. Beautiful art style. Torrin Clark, this is one of their better covers from Torrin Clark, but I really have been enjoying this issue for a long time. Take notes, Amazing Spider-Man, because you suck. I want my Amazing Spider-Man back. I want Nick Spencer and Patrick Gleason off that book. I don't know why they're just letting Spider-Man die on the vine there. I don't know if my Yogi's feeling too well today, man. He's resting his chin on my shoulder here. But, man, that's all right, buddy. I love you. Anyways, we got X-Men number 20, written by Jonathan Hickman. We got Francesco Mobili doing the art inside, and I'm really loving the art style on this book. And this this cover by Lionel Francis Yu, our normal interior artist, is really, really nice. And I had to get two of these because this Del Mundo cover is super sick. We got Mystique laying on the copy machine and turning into different people and taking photocopies of it. And you can kind of go through here and try to guess all the pictures or all the people that she's turned into to photocopy herself. So very, very, in a lot of ingenuity on that cover is what I'm trying to say, poorly. From DC Comics, we got Batman Detective 1036. We got Mariko Tamaki doing the writing on this, and Dan Mara over from Once and Future. He's been doing the pencils on this for a few issues now, and I love, love, love his art style. We're going to get the first appearance of the second lady Clayface. I think it's the second Clayface who happens to be a lady. Anyway, looks really cool in here, so I had to get it. I normally only pick up the main title for the most part anyways. But also another title I don't normally pick up, Batman Superman number 18. We got Jean Lien Yang doing the writing on this. We've got Ivan Rice doing the art. I've seen better from Ivan Rice, but I strictly picked it up for this awesome Simone Bianchi cover. I really love Bianchi's work. Haven't been seeing a lot of it lately, so I was really happy when I saw he put out this scorcher. Robin number 2, I really enjoyed the first issue. It ended kind of abruptly. I don't want to spoil anything, but it seemed like Robin had met his demise. And of course, we know that's not going to happen. But Joshua Williamson is doing the writing on this. We got Gleb Melnikov doing the interior arts, and we're going to get the second full appearance of a character called Flatline. Ooh, man, probably the biggest title of the day right here from Boom Studios. Something is Killing the Children, number 16, written by James Tynion IV. We got Weather Della Dara doing the interior arts and this cover A. I went ahead and picked up a couple of these because we're going to get the some origin for Rebecca Slaughter and possibly some backstory on the House of Slaughter, which is really cool and something they've really left us in the dark on for the most part up to this point. I do have the 1 in 25 variant in the mail. For some reason, my comic store wasn't able to grab me one, even though I asked them for a long time ago. But anyways, they even offered to get extra issues. But anyways, I do have one in the mail, and they did manage to grab me several of the cover A and B, and that cover B is by Jenny Friesen, and she does beautiful, beautiful work, as you can see plainly right there, and that looks to be a young Rebecca Slaughter. So, I can't wait to see Something is Killing the Children on film. Any ideas who you think should play Rebecca Slaughter? I can never remember her name, but the one that played Gwen Stacy in the Andrew Garfield Spider movie, I think she could do a good job if she's not gotten too long in the tooth. Hey, Department of Truth, another big banger from Tynion, and he's got the Nice House on the Lake upcoming, and I've been hearing good things about that book, so you definitely want to be grabbing those number ones and pre-ordering some exclusive variants if you want to get some flip action going. But this Department of Truth is just fantastic. We've got Martin Simmons back on the art as well, and he does this cover A for us. And another book that I think is super good, and I think the rights have been signed for, but there's no telling how long or if it'll go into production. But Philadelphia is a great title, written by Rodney Barnes. We got Jason Sean Alexander doing the interior arts. Really, really gritty art style that I absolutely love. And we got us a David Mack cover to boot. Love me some David Mack. Mac Daddy. Spawn 318 from Image Comics. We got Todd McFarlane, of course, doing the writing, and this is going to be the jump on point for the Spawn universe number 1. We got Carlo Barberia doing the interior arts, and this is the Bjorn Berens B cover. I believe it's the B cover. And I went ahead and stacked up a whole bunch of these black and white covers, and this is a $3 issue, already going for $14 on the eBay, so I recommend if you can grab these at cover price like I did, go and grab it. Grab it real good. Boom. What do you think of that, yokes? Nah? Nah? Poor little tired guy. He's been over at his grandma and grandpa's house for a couple of days chilling over there. They spoiled him, so he might be exhausted for all the partying over there. But anyway, this old guy, I'm trying to keep him in good health and good spirits, but proves challenging. So also from Image Comics, I absolutely love this Stray Dogs book, written in or drawn in a Disney style, but in shocking horror fashion. This book is quite a surprise. I almost left it on the shelf, and I literally said, I feel like I'm going to regret it if I don't pick this book up. And yes, I would have regretted it. And also, this second print has some wholesome pertinence to the story inside, so definitely want to check this book out. I can't recommend it highly enough. Next up, strictly a cover by, but from Source Point Press, we have Cult of Dracula #3, written by Rich Davis. It seems kind of like a teenager drew it, or wrote it, or both. But it seems a little bit immature, I guess. I don't know. They don't seem to know who they want to be in this book, and there's strange parts where it's strangely censored, and then other parts that are rather shocking. So I don't know. I do know that I love this Shannon Meyer cover right here, and as long as Shannon Meyer's doing the covers on this book, I'll be picking them up at cover price, and I recommend you do the same because I doubt the print run is very high on this book, and I try to get pretty much anything Shannon Meyer gets. Sometimes the ladies he draws look a little juvenile, and I don't care for those, but I like that one. Last Ronin #3 from IDW. Really been loving this book. Of course, it's written by Tom Waltz and Kevin Eastman. Eastman doing the interior arts as well, and Esau doing this cover here. I left a 1 in 25 variant at the comic store. I just didn't want to pay the 25 bucks. I don't know if there's any new characters or developments that happen in this book yet that would necessitate me buying a rarer print variant on that. So still had a pretty pricey comic bill today, and I've been spending some bucks throughout the week, so don't go nowhere because I'm about to show you some more good stuff. But that is all of today's comics. But whenever I see these at a good price, I grab them. These Mike Mayhew She-Hulk covers are really dope. I love me some Mike Mayhew, and that guy's a really nice guy. If you ever get a chance to talk to him at a con, I definitely recommend it. Super nice, and man, I whipped him with so many questions, and he didn't seem annoyed at all. So if he was, he did a really good job of hiding it. So super nice guy. So I'll show you a few of those, and I believe this is an early appearance of Titania, who is looking to be a major player in the new She-Hulk series, so definitely want to grab those where you can. Now, I ordered these a little while ago, and I got them for 20 bucks, so Department of Truth in the cover A and B first print, so couldn't believe that those were still available. And then this came out a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't grab it, but Out of Body Experiences definitely caught some heat by Antarctic Press, going for about $25 on the eBay, so you may be able to still find these laying around your comic shop, and if you can, I definitely recommend you grab them up. I was able to get these at cover price. Now, there's been a lot of heat on the Midnight Suns series rumored to be happening. Don't have any confirmation on that yet, but it didn't stop the Ghost Rider books from really spiking in price. And we're going to get the first appearance of a character called Blackout in this Ghost Rider, rumored to possibly be a major villain in that upcoming adaptation. So if you're able to find this book, that's great. They're going for around 40 bucks. If you can find this version, even better, the not-for-resale version that came packed with an action figure. Some of those are going to be in better condition than others, but definitely probably the rarer of the two. I really look for these action figure comics to really start heating up with the advent of the second and third prints really gaining value now, sometimes even more than the first prints. I really expect for these reprints that go packaged with the action figures to really start gaining some heat, because those have got to be extremely rare. Superman, or Action Comics rather, 592. This is a two-part series where this greedy little character here, what's his name, Sleaze, yeah, he has the ability to alter people's minds, and so I guess he brainwashed the Superman, and he's got this trench coat on that these octopus appendages come out from unknown locations, and somehow he almost tricked Superman and Mr. Miracle's wife, Big Barda, into making an adult movie together. One of the strangest Superman stories ever. So I just heard about this and I was able to find both of these copies for a couple bucks a piece. So I can't wait to see what is going on in there. What are you doing, John Byrne? What are you doing? And in honor of John Byrne, I got one of his Joker Rise Superman covers there. I was able to pick that up for a couple bucks. I grabbed Joker Rise covers, you know, kind of like Venomized of the DC Universe. Definitely try to grab those when I can. And now look at this bad boy. Ooh, Yogs. Yogs, what do you think of that? No? No? Even that's not enough to get Yogi up. We got a Invincible Sonya variant from Frankie's Comics, limited to 500 on that print run. Super sexy. I really, really love that new title. Amanda Connor is writing it. I thought she was drawing it, but her and Jimmy Palmiotti are doing the writing on that, and the interior artist on that book is really good too. So I recommend you give that a look. If you've strictly bought Red Sonja in the past as a cover buy, this might be a time where you can get a little more for your buck. Oh, we got Silk. What number is this? Doesn't really matter. I just bought it because it's the Shannon Meyer variant. There is a more rare Virgin Unmasked variant, but actually like this one better. And generally, if it's not a matter of speculation of what I think is going to gain more value in the future, I prefer the trade dress. Ooh, I've been waiting a while for this one. The Rose Besch Vampirella number 16. I love me some Rose Besch. I don't love everything from Rose Besch. In fact, it seems like she's either hit or miss. The Miracle Molly variant she did, I did not care for. There's a Miles and a Spider-Gwen one that aren't that great either. But this one, the Spider-Woman, the Silk, dope. Now, Darkside Comics in Sarasota, my local comic shop, they do a Facebook claim. So if you go to Facebook and go to Darkside Comics around 6:30, they'll go over the day's comics, and then they'll do a claim sale. So definitely can find some good buys on there. So go over there and let them know that Comic TV sent you, and maybe you can pick something like this up at a good price. Got Spider-Woman number 1, the first ongoing series for Spider-Woman. Definitely not her first appearance, but beautiful, beautiful cover. Hard to find in high grade and really getting hot right now. And last but not least, one of the hottest books going right now, I was able to grab this from my local comic shop for $125. It is a very low grade. They're calling it a 3, and it might be a 3. But man, this book is super hot. For 125 bucks, I couldn't pass it up, and I really think that Shang-Chi movie is going to be dope. Hey, that's all the comics I got for you today. Next time you see me, I may look a little different because I'll be 50 years old. Hey, thanks for joining us. Be sure to tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your wife where to see all the hottest comics and variant covers, and be sure to look down and hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.